Alright guys, welcome to the stream. Alright. 2025 tugadi, mana 2025 tugayapti. Alright. We have here the screen. Now let's clean up everything. We don't biz fresh boshlashimiz kerak. 2026 fresh boshlashimiz kerak. Xo'sh, bugun nima bo'ldi? Bugun ishxonaga borgandim. Ishxonaga borganimda programma yozganman. Programmada bug borda. Bug qaysiki? 3-4 protsess bor. Ular hammasi bir vaqtda boshlanishi kerak-da. Bir vaqtda, 1 millisekund, hammasi bir xil vaqtda boshlanishi kerak. O'shani ta'minlab berishimiz kerak. Meni kodim bo'lsa, uni ta'minlab bera olmayotgan ekan. Meni kodim shuki, u bitta protsess aytaylik x sekundda yursa, x millisekundda yurgan bo'lsa, ikkinchisi o'sha x plus 10 millisekund, x plus 20 millisekund yoki bo'lmasa x minus 10 millisekund bo'lib sakrab yurayotgan ekan. O'shani ko'rib, anavi nima dedi, manager, alright dedi. Dedi, in our field, it doesn't matter, major problem, minor problem, it's all problem. So you need to fix it. And shunday qilib to'g'rilash kerak bo'ldi, to'g'rila olmadim. To'g'rilash kerak. Hozir o'shani qilishimiz kerak. Eng zo'r brat mana shu brat. Mana shu bratni bizlar o'rganishimiz kerak. Shunaqa gaplar, bizlar buni olishimiz kerak. I think mana shu yerga qo'yib qo'yishimiz kerak. How can I put this panel? Right. No. Alright. So in order to have that 99% of accuracy where all your processes, I have 4 processes like UI, camera recording, screen recording, and a special hardware recording. So these all 4 of them, they should start at exactly the same time according to the system, right? And the most annoying thing is that, I used to rely a lot on Python time, right? On time.monotonic. I used to rely too much on this guy. But unfortunately, this guy is liar also. Might be. So let's check in Mac OS. In Windows, it turns out that this is liar. So they are not matching. So original time, system time from a Windows OS is a little bit different from the time of a Python, right? Python is also using the Windows operating system's time. That's true. However, Python, for some kind of reason, when it takes from the Windows, it forgets or it gets a little bit different time. It's like you're getting a time of in the future, basically. If you compare uh, the fundamental, just simple Windows OS time, and with a time called by Python. So I was a little bit shocked, and I said myself, all right, we need to tell about this situation because you see here the last numbers, right? Oh, you can't see. You see here, right? So in my case, last 6 numbers are completely zero, all of them, always zero. So in this case, I would just get 41 here in Windows. So let's check on Mac OS. So in this case, wait. I think the best thing is to go to like this. No? All right. So here, I think the best thing to go is to look to is Python how calculate the time in Mac OS. You know, you have a path, right? No. No. How can I go? User local bin. All right. So what's that? Python. What is PDF to DCS? Something. Okay, we don't have a Python here. Or bin. There should be a Python, no? Maybe include. Alright, it's not here. Standalone. Library, maybe. Alright. So I wanna look for my Python. So this is my Python, right? Oh wait, I don't have a Python? Alright, I delete the Anaconda. Exactly. I deleted Anaconda. And it means I don't have a Python. But how I am going to for IPython? I mean, who is responsible for this? Python 3.13. Alright, where is it? Interesting. So it is something like Python? No. Alright. I think bash profile. Not history. Profile. I think it's better to open it in another window, I think. Oh, I see where the Python is located. Okay, I see. So guys, Python is here. So Python is here. Library, developer, command line, tools, and user. can't go. I can't go. Library. Then what? Command line? No! Library. And then what? Developer. Command line tools. cd library. Developer. Command line tools. And then user. And then bean. And then alright. No. I will just say Python 3.9. No, 3. I wish if I see the whole Python source code here in my computer, and then I read this and I rely on that, and I rely on my CPU, and it would be good. Can I do grep? Maybe it's stupid to do grep. So originally I have a special thread which is written in PyQt thread, but fundamentally it is not multiprocessing, and it's not using another new process from the operating system. So we need to switch. So we need to now find that, you know. Happy New Year. Alright, we got something. Module map Swift. Is it all? Really? Maybe live? No, it's all Swift. By the way, guys, Swift is a really good language. But why I'm not using? Python is better. Yeah. Vim and then bash profile. Not that guy, not this guy. But let's check this guy, huh? How do you think about this guy? So I have so many Pythons, huh? At user local opt Python. First of all, let's go to tmux, alright? We are not stupid, guy. User local, okay? User local opt. This is wrong. Why I'm using this? Okay, let's go to library and frameworks, okay? So cd library frameworks and then Python. Oh, we don't have here Python. Interesting. It turns out we will start a new Python, alright, guys? We'll start new Python. And why it's here, not in the end? I don't know. What is this auto? These ones. I think it's Ruby. Ruby is for what? I don't remember, guys. Alright, now we need to install Python, alright? So how to install Python? I don't want to use Anaconda. It's too heavy for my computer. Let's go. Alright. We don't need the latest one. We need the stable one, and I think let's try 14. I haven't tried it. I have heard it has a special handler to remove the global interpreter lock, so we can check it out. Walaikum assalam, Diyorbek. So welcome. Okay, let's switch to Uzbek. Alright, hozir Python o'zini qurishimiz kerak. Pythonimiz qani bizda? What is this? External wall clock crack detection. Alright. Why I am using my Safari as a not private, guys? It's stupid from my side. Alright, let's install it. Download documents. Download data. Now, where is this? Where is it? Yo, where is the where I downloaded the file? Okay, I need to access my recent one. Where is my recent? I don't have anything. Nah, it's stupid. It's stupid. Python.org is really good. We need to donate. Okay, Python's for everyone. Okay. Can we donate? Guys, we need to donate them. Not now. Download. macOS. iCloud local. Wait, we have it. Why it's not displaying me? Oh, I got it, guys. Let's try together, alright? Let's go together. Let's go. Yes, see. Support the free threading. Running in the global interpreter disabled. So what is the global interpreter lock? So it was the thing that one item. Okay, it's things that one item can be accessed by only one thread at a time. All right, it's license. We should read it. To continue installation, we agree. Continue. Okay. All right, that's good. Actually, we need to make a conclusion, right, for 2025. What was our goal? What we have achieved, and why we couldn't achieve the goal, as usual. Application, and we have a Python here, and readme. Let's check readme. Okay, now it is in library and frameworks, right? Library, frameworks, Python. All right. Good. This is good. What is this? No. We have a headers. We have a headers here. And we have C Python. And it's all headers. I think it's include. Oh, this is also headers, no? Wait. If I say Python, we don't have anything, right? We don't have Python, right? So it asked me to run this guy. Where is it? Oh, let's go back. like this kind of thing because it's dangerous. Okay, user local bean, alright? I don't know. Alright, no. I am stupid. Alright, let's give you access. Let's give you access. Okay, this is our Python. Alright. Alright. Time monotonic ns. Right, you are doing good. You are doing good job. You are doing good job, man. Now we need to add Python, okay, here. Ah. All right. I like this kind of thing and doing like this. This is cool. Cool, guys. I say path equal to library frameworks python dot framework oh. Library, frameworks, Python, framework, and then versions, and then 3 dot something, 3.14, and then bean, right? Then Python. Can I access inside? No. Wait, homebrew Python? Really? Exactly. User local, right? What kind of file is this? It comes from here, alright. Because something I can read. Pip3 idle config. Maybe it's all here. Maybe include Python framework versions 3.4 include Python. I think it's all here. Okay, let's go here from here. Okay. All right, Vim. Where is that? Where is that? Where is that? Library, frameworks, and then Python, and then version 3.14, and then we go to include. Alright, C Python, right? And C Python, and let's go grab our multiprocessing. Who implement multiprocessing? Alright, we of course we have it. Of course we have it. Python, 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 Python run. Install, right? Pip install. Let's install it. Let's install. Let's see. Let's see. Right, guys. Maybe it's a little bit boring, right? It's maybe a little bit boring. And if you have questions, ask. And I know I'm too much on this problem, trying to fix it, trying to understand how it's located, how it's working here. We are downloading NumPy. Where it's located now? It should be included, I think. It should be where we are there. We are in here. Okay, we don't have any coffee. I think my audio now is better than previous streams. because we have an audio interface. I notice it. So what happened like this year? We start doing frequently the streaming, right? We started to do that. And we started from the summer, and we start doing the very, very simple transistors like stuff, you know. No, we did first some kind of competition, right, for AI tech detection, and then we slowly go to the transistors, and we studied about transistor CPU, how memory works. It was fun. And then we slowly started to, like, I become more open to the YouTube, to the stream, and to these live coding sessions. And I learned this Vim programming IDE and then Tmax. I bought a Linux computer and I set up the server, and we did it, together. And we wrote a small social media for posting stuff on Ruby, Rust, on Rust on Rust language. We did quite a good job, but actually my aim was earning $100,000 this year. But I don't get $100,000. I tried my, it's really difficult to say. I tried my best. It's really difficult to say that, because you see these circumstances, and life is interesting and crazy interesting, but I couldn't make it. I couldn't make it. However, 2025 is good for us, because we started to think more about how to bring benefit, and we actively deny the scam, and that's good. We actively deny the scam and deny the people who don't use their brain, like most of people. Yeah. Right. I think it's not here. It should be here. Like if I don't mistake, we go to leap, and then panel, cursor, crypto. No. Oh, I found it. Guys, good. All right, where it's located? So it's in leap. All right. All right. Guys, we found it. Guys, congratulations. Maybe if I do like this, it's better. Huh? I think it's better, right? Okay, this is our multiprocessing code. That's it. This is what I want. It's all what I wanted. Yes, multiprocessing is basically it's good because you here see my CPU, right? For example, CPU 0 is 62% occupied. CPU 1 is 55%. But CPU 4, 5, 6, oh, not CPU, cores. Cores. On CPU, I have a core. I have 8 cores in this computer. And you see, core 7 is really good to create new program, new process, and run on there. So what does multiprocessing give us? That they promise that we can use them and make a actually independent program to work like actual thread. Right. Look. Here we have a manager, process, queue, synchronize. We have a shared memory. Okay, let's create a simple task. Okay, simple task. Simple task is that we have a webcam and let's record from the webcam the data on truly independent new process. Right. So it would be really powerful. Right, we don't have we don't have a big a lot of time because today is a holiday. You guys, I am sure you have a very little time. So stay tuned, stay tuned, stay tuned, stay tuned. Anyway, P up. For me, I think the best matching thing is the process. But anyway, let's look to other things. Q. Let's check the process. Right. Oh, look, they are actively using this new syntax. You know. I love this kind of code, you know. Oh, I wish I could write like this, you know. Wait, we are using threading here? So where's the process then? Like, or like fundamentally process. Which is one is process? Oh, imagine if you need to maintain this code. Look, if you want to run, what is run then? It checks for target. If target exists, then call the arguments and quarks, and then that's it. It's enough for us. For us. Let's start process. Right. Developer, and then we say here delete later. Okay. No. Wait. Mkadir multiprocessing practice. Practice makes perfect. A lot of people use this kind of term, in Korea. Okay, Wim. This one, py. Alright. So we need to import multiprocessing. Maybe from multiprocessing import process, right? Much more clear. And then it say we need to use this logic. So then what? So we have a p equal to process, and I need to give target and arguments if I wish, right? If I wanted to give arguments, I can give arguments. Okay, let's create a small function. Okay, def record a video, right? Okay, record camera. Okay, camera. Let's use import time, and let's say while true. No. Let's say start time equal to time dot monotonic ns. All right. While start time plus equal. Okay, nanoseconds is right. It's like nanoseconds. It means it's not a millisecond. It is not a microsecond. It's nanosecond. 1 million. This is 1 second. Okay. Okay, let's say while true. Okay, guys, I am being slow. I am being slow. I acknowledge. I acknowledge. If time dot monotonic ns is more than start time plus 1 billion, break. Print. Recording is done. And if I wanna check the PID value, how can I check it? PID. Okay, let's look to here. Okay, how are you getting the PID? os.pid, get PID. Not here. Yeah. Okay. Import OS, and then os.get PID. So it's ID for this process. My PID inside function, alright? My PID in did I say record camera? Why I am not using do you know why I am not using right now the OpenCV? Because we need to start simple, okay? We should start simple. We should not use this syntax, because if we use this syntax, it will call right directly at that time, you know? We need to feel the Python, okay? We need to feel it, you know? It's like a girl. You need to feel it. Right, alright. So now Python 3 test 1, alright. You see, do you see it, right? PID inside function is 59392, which is different. But who is taking 59394? Who is taking it? Let's check it. Let's check it, okay? This is process, right? Okay, let's take and let's make a subclass, okay? Subprocess. And it will be process, and in it will be same, but here, can I print? I don't know. Self args quarks and then super init args quarks, all right, and then print PID in the subprocess process, all right. Guys, I forgot to use that. PID in some process is the same as a global PID. Alright, makes sense. Now let's make it complicated, a little bit complicated, alright? So why not to use threading? I have a threading, right? Okay, threading. How to use on threading? Threading. Python threading. Right. Docs. Python threading. Yes, my fault. You see, in threading, it is the same process. You see, but in multiprocessing, it is another process. So we need to use multiprocessing always. That's good. Do you get it? Do you get it? We need to use multiprocessing. I need the water. I need to refresh. I need to hydrate. It's good news. We have a good news, guys. It's good. I'm happy. All right. In that case, let's go back. We can say processing is when operating system allocates a dedicated PID for our function, right? Threading keeps using the same PID as original Python interpreter. All right. Proven. We have proven a formula, kind of formula, in mathematics. Oh, guys, I didn't know about Alan Turing that he was some kind of original guy who was thinking about AI, whether machine can think, whether and he at that time people say in his book is that he is the first guy who starts thinking about general machine, Turing machine, which can do any task with the same hardware. He was thinking that thing in before war, I think, before war. But it's interesting, right? Like the most interesting thing is that if you look to that time, is that you have a war, right? You have a big war, and your whole nation are unified. You have all one goal, one aim, to beat that guy, to beat that fascist. And interesting thing is that you don't make any excuse, you know. Oh, today I have a headache. Oh, I wake up late. I don't want to do that job or something. You know, you don't feel lazy. Everyone is dedicated, and at that time, science blows. I think the the war makes people, you know, uh, to to work harder and give a lot of value. You know, it's my opinion. It's my opinion anyway. It's my opinion. So in order to record, what do I need? I need to capture the camera, right? I need to capture a camera. Where we should capture the camera? When? Inside here? Or let's try. Let's try. Video capture 0. And then in the end, we need to release it. And then we can check print. I will teach you one very good trick, guys. Cap dot is open it, and that's it. Oh, and that's it. It will print this guy. It will print this guy, and it will print the output also simultaneously. And then, while true, no. Start at X time after the timer or equivalent. All right, so cap dot read, you get success and frame, and then we can print the frame. I can print the frame size, but I don't want to do it. If success is false, no, and then writing to the disk. You have a timestamp. Let's get a timestamp here, and it will be time.monotonic ns. Okay, just wait. I have here, right? I have a time. No, not time it, but just time. Thinker, token, tokenizer, trace, ttt. No, time is where? Then what? Where it can be monotonic. It's in test. Guys, they wrote so amazing code. Oh my god. I need to level up. I need to beat them. Okay, assume we are writing to the disk and we have a special, what is that? Video writer. CV2 video writer. And assume we have a loop to write with a good. We have a loop, and in the loop we have a good precise timing. A good timing. It means and here should I sleep? Should I sleep? I don't know. So it's not while true. So we capture this all thing, right? We capture this all things. And here I need to check. Monotonic NS, and then delta is equal to current time minus start time. But it should be same, right? Always, no? It's current time minus start time, and it's equal to the delta. If delta okay, if I want to achieve the exact 30 hertz per second, it should be 32, right? We need to sleep 32. Wait, sleep except what? Seconds, if I don't mistake? It's not millisecond, right? It accept only seconds. Time to sleep. Why it's locked? Okay, in seconds. .32 means 0.032, right? And if delta it's less than no, wait. So we have a difference. So if it is executed in 32, then we need to sleep. Okay, if delta has a certain speed, certain size, let's say if delta is done in 5 milliseconds, we have to subtract that 5 milliseconds, right? In it's 1 billion, right? If delta is less than 32 and then sleep time equal to 0.032 minus frames per second is equal to what? It means in 1 second, how many frames? Okay, number of frames per second. Okay, count per second. So per second was something like this, right? Count divided by delta. And delta is here, is so big number. So I need to divide like this. No, it will not work, guys. Wait. Capture screen and we say file true, right? But when it will end? Let's make it like 2 seconds, okay? It's broken. Baka time dot monotonic is less than end time, right? What the heck? Okay. Okay, frames per second means how many frames in 1 second, right? Each time we have a plus, right? Plus, plus 1, 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 plus 1. And if you don't have such plus 1, it will increase. Count, delta. Delta, current time minus start time. 32,000. It should be something like this, Start time plus equal, no, plus 1 second, right? So this is 1 second. Okay, this is 1 second is less than time dot monotonic. Monotonic. Print. Count. Alright, we forgot to close, right? We forgot to close. It's because of my mistake. Try. Finally, okay. What is this? Hoax PCC, okay. Alright. Five, 9, 4, 6. No such process? Alright, we killed it. 4, 4, 2 also kill. right, where, how can I give access? But it used to work, no? It used to work before. Oh, it turns out I don't have access to camera. Why is open it doesn't work? No, if we spend this our time in this way, it's not useful. I have a cap, right? Is open. Is open should return something, but it's not returning this way. Why it's gradually becoming small and small and small and small? Current time is equal to this one. Maybe here we should add duration. What the heck? I cannot put FPS? Okay, frames per second, right? Per second. It's not second, right?